That's enough. You look crazy. What's up, y'all? Hello. All right, this is a great night. Welcome to week two. Um, as everybody loads in, I'm super excited about today's call because you guys are going to start really getting some cool things that you can be implementing. Um, and in addition to that, I know some of you are like a little bit more advanced than others. I've got a couple of you who have reached out to me, uh, hoping that you can speed this process up a little bit and you can get access to the funnels and things of that nature. So uh, this week I will be adding the shared funnel for one of your bonuses, the webinar funnel. Um, but today I got a very cool bonus I'm going to talk to you guys about as we wrap up today's call that can really just expedite a lot of what you're doing. I think as we build and we're creating our product and finding our niche and things of that nature, uh, we got to use technology. And I started this call and I was going to be talking about some of these other things that I know will be extremely valuable to you. Some cool ways to get started with getting your lead pages and things of that nature captured early and setting up lead magnets, etc. But this technology, artificial intelligence, is something that you're definitely going to want to pay attention to as well. I've been sitting here for the last couple of hours, just like in awe of what's possible with AI. So today, I'm gonna definitely give you guys at the end of today's call. I'm gonna run through and give you guys some insight on something that you definitely want to make sure that you're starting to learn and get used to. Figure out ways to be able to use it in your niche because it is extremely dynamic and it could make your life extremely easy. I'm sitting here today and I'm trying out the technology and I'm just literally wowed by what you can do with it. So welcome everybody. Excited to be able to like get into the next week. This is the second week of Digital Fortune Masterclass, right? We're putting all this stuff together. So um, being able to really grow this thing out and make it something impactful and be able to, you know, really take your brand and your course and get it in front of the right eyeballs and have the right marketing and have your webinar set up properly, et cetera. It's just gotten a lot easier. And I'm gonna share that with you guys. This is gonna be something that wasn't even included in the bonuses, but uh, that's what I like to do is to over deliver. So I'm gonna add some extra content into the actual training that wasn't even going to be in the original course. So let's pull up these slides. Let's get these things organized so we can get started. Uh, Obviously, today is we're jumping into module two, and I do want to talk to you guys real quick, briefly. Let's have a quick recap and a check-in for week one because you guys had some tasks that were assigned to you, and I want to know who were my action takers, right? Uh, who were the people that actually came into last week's training, got the training, and then began to implement? Many of you, you know, you get excited when you get the program, and then you might be hesitant as you actually go and do the implementation part. Uh, King said he did. Steve, yeah, Steve sent me his a DM with his work. Larry, okay, you got some action takers, okay. What did you do? Let me know in the chat. What is it that you did? What was your steps for implementation? Matthew went live every day, posted every day. All right, okay. Went live every day except yesterday, so you didn't go live every day. Every day is every day. Remember that, right? Every day is every day. I'm telling you. Cool story. This past weekend, I go to the Super Bowl, and I'm at a party, a Fanatics party, a bunch of successful entrepreneurs, celebrities, all in this event. And Gary Vee happened to be there. And I remember back in 2019, Gary Vee came to an event that I was at, and he talked specifically about passion and how bad you want something. And he made a statement that if you aren't willing to work on what you say you want your life to look like every day, then get up and fucking leave right now. And that was such a powerful statement. I was like, damn, did he just tell Buddy to leave in the middle of the freaking event? Like, and I thought it was so, like, I thought it was rude at first, right? The first thing I thought was, wow, that was extremely rude for him to tell a person that paid money to come to an event to get the fuck up and leave. But then I got the message, and the message was a lot deeper. See, most of us say that we want something in life, but we're not willing to go through all the adversity and showing up and being consistent to actually get the result that we say that we want. And from when I actually processed what he meant, I decided to go live daily, every single day. Not like, oh, I went 2 days and then I skipped a day. Every single day. I started being consistent with everything I said I wanted every single day until I got to where I wanted to be at. And that's what you guys have to do. You have to commit to your long-term vision, your long-term goals. This can't be short-sighted. You can't be thinking about, hey, next week I want to be a millionaire. You got to be thinking about, hey, in 2025, what will my life look like? In 2026, what will my life look like? Because it's a journey. Some of you are going to come in here and have amazing success right out the gate. You'll make a lot of money, and that's going to be great for you. But some of you might have to work a little bit longer, and that's no problem either. And I don't want you to get discouraged if you feel like, or if it happens to be that your process is a little bit longer. My entrepreneur journey didn't start last year. It actually started in 2012. So you guys are looking at over 10 years plus of ups and downs and trial and error and making mistakes and heartache and heartbreaks and all the other stuff, right? So I want you to understand that piece. And you have to start making a commitment to show up for the shit that you want. And you can't sugarcoat that part. It has to be very direct. So I will be making sure that we get the replay added into the group. I think it's already uploaded by now. But everybody should have access to last week's. If you missed it, please make sure you go back and watch it. And stay on point, right? This week, we're going to be talking a little bit about the technology, right? What are the tools and the tech that we actually use? And I think like a lot of you are like, okay, where am I going to actually house my digital fortunes program that I create? Where am I going to put my course? Where am I going to hold and host my program? How do I set it up properly? Where do I get my lead magnet? Where do I set up my lead magnet to be able to manage all my people that are coming in and whatever freebie that you come up with? Have you guys come up with what freebie you're going to be giving away to your clients yet? Let me know in the chat. What type of freebie ideas have you guys decided that you're going to be offering to your audience? While I'm doing that, let me go ahead and pull up. Free ebook, and masterclass. Okay. Some of y'all are quiet in the chat. Are you awake? Are you here? All right. Okay, Matt. All right. for example, my league magnet that I got on my people was my 100K blueprint, right? This was my 10 steps that I offered people to follow to making their first $100,000 in real estate. This was my 100K blueprint, the exact 10 steps I took daily to be able to make my first 100K. So I said, hey, let me create a clean and precise way that people could follow it. You call it a blueprint. You give people direction that they can follow every single day. You want to make sure they have a check-in. You want to make sure that they include some things that may benefit you, whether it could be affiliate books, etc., coming to your Instagram page. All these things were a part of the 100K blueprint, the check-in process. Having something that you can create that has extreme value that you can offer in exchange for their information is extremely key. Once again, last week we talked about the importance of as you have, and I'll remove that right here so you can see it. As you have, a growing brand and your following is getting more and more large, you want to make sure that you actually can control the audience, and you want to be able to bring your audience with you. So you need to create league magnets where you can actually get their information. So if for whatever reason, IG or YouTube or whatever decides to suspend you, you still have a way to communicate with your audience, right? Extremely important. All right. Let's talk about one of my new favorite toys that I'm playing with right now. And I think for each and every one of you, this is going to be extremely beneficial. There's a new database. Well, I don't even know what to call it. There's a new app technology which StanStore has been created, and I think is one of the best sites now for content creators that are just getting started. Very budget friendly at the beginning, and it gives you a place to house all your information. So I'm gonna take you guys to Stan.store. You can also follow along on your own desktop as well. You go to STAN.store. One second. All right, I got StanStore on the screen. Let me know in the chat. Press on 1 if you can see it. Let me know. All right, cool. All right, so the thing I love about StanStore is I actually stumbled across this a couple of days ago, and I immediately fell in love with it because of its ease of use, first and foremost. And it's very template based, so you can get this thing set up very quickly. And from what I got in my DMs the other day, I know a lot of you were excited to get this thing going really quickly. And this is one of the things I think will really benefit each and every one of you. You can go to the link in my bio, go to my Instagram page right now, go to my link in the bio. You can actually use the 14-day trial that's in that actual link. And that'll be my affiliate link. But I want to just show you how cool this store is. Let me unshare 1 second so you guys don't see my password. Let's see here. And I encourage you right now to go to that link in my bio and actually get you a StanStore account as well. and follow along with me because you're going to be blown away with how cool this is. All right. All right, let me go back and reshare. You guys can actually see some of the productivity I've had in the last week. This is real numbers, so it's pretty cool. Just started using it about a week ago, so you can see real life numbers and how this thing works. All right. Okay, so I opened this thing up on the 9th, and you can see we've had, you know, basically 200 plus website visitors basically every day. A couple light days here. Basically 200 plus website visitors every day. You can see how many leads have come in. You can see revenue that's actually come in since I've created this thing. So it's very detailed. And this is all generated directly from the link in my bio. So this isn't having, you know, separate websites and things everywhere, but this gives you the organization to be able to keep your store and all your items all organized in one place. All right, so let's check this thing out. I'm gonna go to my store. So cool things that you can do, right? First and foremost, you can connect all your socials. So you can put, for example, I have my Twitch, my YouTube, and my Instagram linked in the bio here, right? I have an upcoming training February 19th at 3 o'clock. I have that here with the link that goes there. Then I have a couple of digital products. I have both the Rona Proof book, 21 Proven Secrets. But the thing I really love is look how clean this thing is. This is very templated. You can just plug and play. It makes it very easy for you, right? So I'll go inside and click on one of these just so you guys can see how easy it is. Essentially, you go inside whatever product you're trying to create. You put your picture inside whatever graphic you have for whatever you're marketing. This is my masterclass. I use my masterclass graphic here. Put the title of the webinar: How to Make 100,000, 10 to 100,000 in real estate. Pay what you want. Live virtual training, so people can know what it's about. The button that you save, and then you can just connect whatever link that takes them to. So this is the ronaproof.com registration. Then you can just publish it. And I mean, in a matter of seconds, I mean, this is the fastest shit I've ever been able to put together, guys. But I just want you to take a look at this. Like, as I hit that share button there, you're able to have a professional looking website where people can come to the link in your bio and get, you know, your products, digital products, and more. You can have organized, neat links that you can take them to different websites. But I'm gonna show you what's really gonna blow your mind about this software. I just want to make sure you guys can still see the right page. Yeah, there we go. much cleaner than Linktree. Linktree was something that I used for a long time, and it was just extremely blocky. And I like to have my stuff look like modern or not old. And this thing is just so crisp. They have templates that are already set inside for you. So I'll go back here and I'll show you this thing. Like, there's a template library in here. You can just literally pick from these templates. And they have a whole bunch of cool stuff. So they have like IG carousel templates, story templates, ebook templates. I mean, guys, this thing has everything in here for you. Email copy templates, freebie templates. I mean, you can literally just use other people's already set designs and plug and play your stuff in it. You see that? Like, really amazing. But even setting up your store, I think I use this guys like Coach Stone, but you can go and look at all the different templates and you can see which ones resonate with you, what you like. It shows what he sells, and then you can click on his store URL, and it'll show you what the URL looks like. And then you can see, like, just like when you went to my bio, you can try it free. So it's giving you promotion in their bio. So they're splitting revenue with you. So it puts the affiliate link down at the bottom of his bio. This guy's a TikTok guy. You can see, like, you can just say, hey, check out my podcast, my setup resources, build, stand, store, and earn money. It's just all these different links you can say here and there. This is one organized place for your content to be housed. Here's the thing I really like is, like, obviously, like I said, you can pick, from a style of different type of store. So depending on what type of style you're looking for, there's some different ways that you can set up your buttons. You can have a little control with how you have your link tree look, in the sense, just like, or your stand store, excuse me. It's a more clean version of Linktree, but it's even better than Linktree because Linktree can't do what I'm about to show you next. See, one of the cool pieces with Stand Store that really immediately, just, caught my attention was this, right? So inside of here, creating products is very simple, right? You can go down to the bottom, hit add product, and all the different types of products that you can choose pop up here, right? So you can see you can set up things like collecting emails with your lead magnet. So now it just became so much easier to set up your lead magnet because it's already a template in here that you can click on and help you get going that much faster. Sell a digital download, and I'll just click on it so you can see it, right? You can put in whatever your graphic is, your picture. Here right now, you can see it's like a picture of an email with a magnet on it. Join my email list. You can offer to give them something free. Get my free ebook when they sign up, right? Join my email list and never miss an update from me. Submit and download. And then down at the bottom, you can just upload your ebook to the file section here. Hit save, hit publish, and in a matter of seconds, it'll be live. You get to make the choice of if you want them to be required to add their phone number or not. I always choose to try to get that phone number. People are easier to get their emails and phone number, but most of the time they have no issue with giving their phone number as well. Definitely if they're getting something of value. But this thing comes basically pre-set up, so you don't have to do much to let me make sure. Hold on. Let me make sure you guys can see me. Are we on point? What did I miss? What you couldn't see? Oh, sorry, you guys can't see the templates. Okay, I'll go back to that. but just from a standpoint of being able to set up your download and have your PDF and everything uploaded in a matter of seconds is literally amazing. I'm just telling you guys, this is one of the easiest ways. I can't believe how easy they made it for a content creator to be able to come in and set up their actual store in a matter of seconds. Let me go back just to the templates because I know that for whatever reason you guys couldn't see it. Let me just make sure you guys can see it at this point. Hold on, let me see. No. Let's see. All right, so let's make sure we're on the right page. Yes, very easy to navigate. Um, Guys, when I tell you this is like, it's going to make life so much easier for you. It's going to remove all the hurdles. See, when I first started my business, I had to worry about trying to put all this stuff together and figure out the best way to get this stuff out. And when I was creating my ebook, going on Fiverr and trying to find somebody that was going to be professional, and having to deal with the language barrier sometimes, and even being able to articulate exactly what you want. Now, with like Stan Store, for example, it's very, very simple to go in. There's a bunch of different templates that you can set. So you can go through for Instagram carousel templates, story templates, obviously setting up the template for your store, ebook templates, freebie templates, and email copy templates. They're all inside of here. So like, you can literally go in here and let me see. It's the best way to show it to you. All right. So you can click on each of these. So they give you basically for nine different options that you can use from the templates that are already preset. And each of these people have different stores. And I'll just click on and let you get an example of what it looks like. Let's make sure you guys can see it. So here's how her page is. And make sure. All right, so it's already preset. You can kind of, depending on what your style, what look you're going for, there's a template for you. This is, I guess, like a more feminine type template. There's a variety of different ones we can choose from here. Let's go back to a couple others. This is the one I chose, which was Coach Stone. I'll show you that again because I think it didn't share it last time. But Coach Stone it was kind of my look I was going for, clean, the ability to put your name, have all your different links where people can click and go directly to any of the socials that you have, and then having all the buttons very like kind of bubbly. I just like the way these look. It was my thing. At the bottom, obviously, it shares, like you can share like your affiliate link, etc. Then at the bottom, great way to get people that are interested in joining, and they like the way your thing looks, your link looks. They can follow right there, and you get credit for it. So that's a great way to get some extra free revenue. I'll show you a couple others. Let's see here. But you guys are seeing how easy this is to be able to set up your actual campaigns and your links really easily. Clean. See, Tyler, she has a clean setup. Like this look, crisp, not a lot of stuff going on, just right to the point. Apply for one-on-one coaching, sign up for her new offers, strategize, promote your offers online. So more of a clean look. There's some different ways that you guys can set up. Show you a couple others. Here's a female. I think she does something with hair. Very clean look though, right? She gets put a picture in there, her Amazon links, all her things she got going on. Yeah, she's definitely selling hair care products and beauty. But check that out. Very, very clean, easy to set up. Guys, I think that's the most important piece is, like, as we talk about this, is understanding how simple it is to be able to have a professional looking website very quickly without having to be an expert, without having to go find a whole bunch of tech people that are going to do it properly for you, things of that nature. You have the ability to truly go in here. I'm talking about, check this out, add a product. I hit add a product. And in here, I can have people, I can set up my calendar for people to give me paid coaching calls or set up one-on-one discovery calls. I can literally, guys, check this out. See, you guys didn't understand the power of this yet, but let me explain just how powerful this is. You don't even need like Kajabi or some other hosting platform for your course, because it literally has its own course hosting platform right inside of Stan. So you can create and host and sell your course right here in Stan. So for example, you guys know all your content that you log into is inside of Kajabi. But for some of you guys that don't want to have your, 4 or 5 different systems and tools to spend money on, because that's one of the things that I'll admit is that when I started, I had to buy 5 or 6 different platforms to get all the things and functionality that you get in this one. I had to get ClickFunnels. I had to get Kajabi. I had to go get Zoom. But this thing makes it so easy for you to host basically everything that you would need inside this one thing. You don't need to go get Webinar Jam. This has really made your expenses cut down like tremendously at the beginning. Obviously, as you scale, you can decide if you want to add, additional things in your ecosystem. But I mean, check it out, man. Like everything is in here. You can literally set up and make a course inside this program. Like, check this out. Hey, I want to create a 12-week program. Here's what you're going to learn in the program. You can have all your modules set up. Like, come on, guys. Like, check this out. Is this not insane? You can set all your modules. It's all, and then you can literally host it directly in here. It's so easy to set up. You can put your thumbnail inside here. It'll literally be able, look at how fast. Guys, you can put all your information in your program. And in a matter of minutes, you can say, hey, like I said, discount codes, limit the amount that I sell. You can offer payment plans. I've never seen anything this freaking easy. You can add order bumps. You can create affiliate links for people to share. You can put your videos for promo, testimonials, etc. You can change your call to action. You have your email integrations, send out emails, everything all inside this one platform. You have to be kidding me how much you can put inside of this thing. Literally build out your entire program, course, everything inside of Stan Store. I think just in what we've been already discussing, are you guys seeing the value in what we're going to have in this program? You guys enjoying it so far? This is the idea that I want to create, is things that give you the edge on your competition and allow you to be able to start your business faster and execute faster and avoid all the stumbles that you can potentially come on this journey. So I hope that this is something that really gets you excited. But this is just the beginning. You're not even understanding how much you can truly do in here. You see this thing. You can set up your webinar inside of here. You can sell and set up digital products. You can put ebooks, spreadsheets, templates, whatever you want to put. You can put those in here and they can be directly downloaded right from the platform. So for example, my ebook right now, you can go download it and buy it. So now I've decided, instead of using, ClickFunnels and all these other places, I can just tell people, hey, go to the link in my bio. It's right there. Guys, this thing is, let me share something with you. Let me go to my store real quick so you can see how cool this is. All right. So check this out. When you go to my store, let's make sure you guys can see this. Yep, so we're good. So you go to my store, if I go to click on the Rona-Proof ebook, right? For example, I want to get more information on the Rona-Proof ebook. Check this thing out. Here's a clean copy of my book, right? Get my Rona-Proof ebook. It breaks down all the details of what you would be learning, all my copy. Wait a minute. There's a video. Look at this, it's crazy. And then at the bottom, it even gives me a one-time offer to offer my other ebook, The 21 Proven Secrets, as an order bump. Come on, guys. And the cool part about it is it gives you all the ease of pay options. You can have PayPal Pay Later. You can have Apple Pay. This thing is fire, man. The ease of purchase, making people be able to come through your system with ease will always get you more customers. This thing has literally been unbelievable with just the small things for which going to make your business thrive faster, be more organized. You'll be able to get started much faster because you have all these things already kind of like aligned for you versus having to go and find all these different platforms. You can use one platform. So it's a tremendous cost savings for you. I can't wait for you guys to start implementing and using StanStore and seeing how easy it is to plug and play all your information. All right, so let's go back to and then, like, for example, like all my sites, like this is taking you to my live training. If I hit that, guess what? It takes me to my Rona Proof website. So now, boom, directly to the website. If I go back, if I wanted to set, you know, all my buttons, very easy to click. And it takes you to wherever you want to go. It's moving a little slow right now from my website, but you get the point. You guys seen how easy it is to operate and use StanStore? Other things you can do, set up paid coaching calls, right? A matter of seconds, you can set out a checkout page, connect whatever server you're using, whether that be calendar or Google or whatever you're using. You can set your times that you're available, how much time they get for the book call. I mean, this thing is so freaking amazing. This is literally going to make your expenses be cut in half and your life so much easier. Other things that, like, and we'll have to spend some time going through here. We're not going to cover it all tonight, but you can get inside of here and start creating funnels. I mean, guys, this thing is like literally unbelievable. I can take you through a process to where I can have you buy the ebook, and then I can add a page where I'm selling you, once you buy the ebook, you get sold into a webinar or a course or book a one-on-one with me. So many different things that you can add in that sequence to be able to take somebody through the sales journey. And it just gives you so much more power. So you can take that person that's spending money one time and turn it into somebody that's spending multiple purchases, right? You want to keep people going through your process and keep them spending money while they're on your site. It's very easy to track your sales, income. You can see people coming through, making purchases. This thing is cool as shit, man. Like, money's coming in already. It's already paid for itself, and I haven't even promoted to this thing at all. This is just people who are just naturally going to the link in my bio. This isn't even me making call to actions and saying, go check the link in my bio. This is just people that have just went in the last week to my bio. I made $421 by people just buying ebooks. So imagine what you could do once you got people that are clicking on your bio and looking at what you got going on. There was 1,200 people that went to my website, to my link. Think about that, 1,200 people. We made some money from them 1,200 people. We got some leads. We got 20 plus leads. We got stuff to work with, right? You can check it out. You can see when you get the greatest amount of views. You can see your click breakdown. You can see what they're clicking on. We can see it. This is the information that you want. Tells you where the traffic comes from. Is it coming from IG, TikTok, Facebook? Where it come from? Where are these people coming from? All my people come from Instagram. They're going straight from the link in my bio. See? So once I start putting it on other platforms like YouTube and etc., Give somebody else another way to see you, another way to spend money with you. Cool thing is this links with Zoom, Zapier, Google Calendar, MailChimp. So it makes it very easy to connect with some of the other cool technologies that will make your business just even smoother, right? Let's see. He said, the Shaquata said, even I could do this, right? Holy crap. Like it, tell me this doesn't give you like some courage to be able to say, hey, look, with knowing that it's plug and play simple, I could be looking professional. I can be the person that has an organized program. I can have an organized and clean look. Now you can just go ahead and start thinking about how do you start being consistent with building out this thing, right? But I'm gonna run through a couple more slides so we can talk about other ways. Typically, when we do this stuff, let me go back. Typically when we do this stuff, we would, for me, you guys personally, Kajabi is my hosting platform, and Kajabi is extremely amazing. It can be a little bit overwhelming at the beginning if you're new. I know how I felt when I first started using it compared to where I'm at now. I will say that that now that I've had it for some time now, I've had it for a couple of years. It's obviously a little bit easier for me to be able to understand how to use this thing and be more efficient with it, because Kajabi is a hell of a tool, and it gives you some really good insight on things that will. I think the best way to say it is really be able to help you be a better coach and be able to communicate with your people who are in your program, because the reality is that as you grow, you're going to get more and more people that come in. You're going to have you're going to want to be able to communicate with your students, because communication is key. Getting them into the program, getting them into live calls or whatever you got going on, doing check-ins when they haven't been doing their work. All these things make your business run smoother. Having a little issue with logging in here. Let's see. I'll do it from this other one. So let's screen share here. Let me see, we got that shared. It's weird. It keeps closing as I try to share this. Hold on. I'm trying this other one, guys. Password wasn't letting me in here. But the idea, for whatever reason, is it won't let me in. But Kajabi just gives you the ability to be able to really look at the analytics on your people, the tech behind it. You can set up your landing pages. You can do your your email right from inside of Kajabi, so you can set up pipelines. You can do webinars inside of Kajabi. They begin to add more functionality. I think it's like $297 a month, and it allows you to have multiple users, and it's a very good platform. But with all the tech, sometimes it makes you not get started, and it makes it harder for you to get started because it becomes a little overwhelming. So for most of you right now, I think that Stan Store is a great start for everybody where you currently are right now. For finding like people that can help you with some of these things with graphics and things like that. Some of you may need to get like course graphics made, or YouTube graphics, or whatever that you're promoting. Like if you're not good with Canva, because like for me, like some of you are good with Canva, right? But for me personally, I've never been like the one that went through and really learned how to go in and make the artwork look perfect. And I'm always like, my lines are like, my patience isn't there. So what I do is I go to Fiverr. I'll find somebody for anywhere between $5 and $25, and I get them to do the work that I feel like either I don't want to do, or I'm not as good at doing. And it's very easy to get on Fiverr and find somebody that can be a comparable or a really good person to work with. Like I look for the ratings, and I look at how many people they've actually done business with, and that's really the main things I'm searching for as I'm going out here and trying to find who I will hire. So screen share here. You basically can find a bunch of freelancers on Fiverr, and you can just say, hey, like graphics, graphic design, flyer design, or whatever, and you can go in here and look at a couple things you can do. If you're like on a time crunch, sometimes I just look for the sellers that are online, and then once I see who's online, I'll look at like how many actual reviews they have, what's their ratings, because all of that is important. You can obviously see some people don't have as good of ratings, but you can just go through and click and see what they're talking about, how much their prices are, which some of them are very affordable, $10, right? A 1-day delivery. And then before I would even do anything, I would contact that person and try to get them to do the 10-day delivery, and I'll try to speed them up anyway. I'm like, hey, look, I'll do the $10, but I need it today, and I need to get a couple revisions if it's not right. And you can see this guy has unlimited revisions, so you can go through and really just go back and forth until you're happy with the product. Damn, I'm not even showing you the right thing. Hold on, here we go. So you can see their graphic. You can see how much their fee is, which this guy's charging $10. You can see dimensions, all the things you want, and you can let them know. But the one thing I do is before I send anybody money, I contact them. I have a conversation. I try to get them to agree to my time frame to be able to get me back the details on what I'm actually working on. The idea is to find people that you're compatible with and that you can do business with. And they have, sometimes you have, language barriers, but there's some really talented people in there, and there's some people that aren't so good. So you want to definitely make sure that you even ask them to send you a couple of examples of previous work that they've done, so you can see if it aligns with what your vision is, and if it's something that you want to do business with, right? But Fiverr is extremely convenient for those of us that don't have the time or the knowledge base of how to create graphics or things of that nature. These guys will, for a couple of dollars, get it done for you, and you can get revisions and things of that nature. So I highly recommend going on Fiverr and checking it out, just kind of scrolling through and seeing what kind of resources you can find inside as far as what applies to you and how you can make the most of it. But there's a lot of talented people on there, and you can take advantage of that. All right. What else we got on these slides before I go into my, let's see. Yeah. All right. So we got about 20 minutes or so left. And I want to just go ahead and really just blow your mind with over delivering on content now. Um, I think some of the stuff that I was going to cover, talking about text messaging, which we'll cover that in the later next week or so. Text messaging is very, very crucial to your process. But what I really started unlocking today as I was on this technology, it really just blew my mind. And I'm not sure if many of you have been paying attention to the marketing world and what people have been doing with AI. I know AI has been introduced in a bunch of different places, but now there's a very very good reason that you should be interested in AI because it's going to make your life a whole hell of a lot easier. And when I say easy, I never imagined that I could ask um, a simple question to the computer and it would just feed me back information at a rate that's unbelievable. Um, this one thing that you're going to see right here alone is worth the price of admission, flat out. If we said, hey, the training ended today, if I just gave you what you're about to get right now, it's worth every freaking dollar. Um, so, yes, Chat GPT, 100%. Um, I don't think you guys have an idea of how powerful this is, but Chat GPT is AI software that is basically going to change the way that the industry works in every industry and how life works and functionality and ease of use and time consumption and making your life as an entrepreneur extremely easy. So, um, let me see if this thing will share up here real quick. Um, 1 second. Let's see if this shares. All right, so for those of you that want to follow along, you can go to openai.com, openai.com. Openai.com. Let's see. All right. You guys ready? We there? I want to show you how crazy this thing is, right? So today I decided I would just get into the open chat AI and I would ask it a few questions. And this was my first time coming inside of the platform and asking it a single question or anything. So first thing I said, I was just curious. I said, what is real estate wholesaling? And then ChatGPT literally in seconds started giving me its definition of real estate wholesaling. And you can read it. Real estate wholesaling is a type of real estate investment strategy in which an investor known as a wholesaler contracts a property with the seller, then assigns that contract to a buyer. In other words, the wholesaler acts as an intermediary between the seller and the buyer and does not actually purchase the property themselves. The wholesaler typically finds a motivated seller who is willing to sell their property below market value and then signs a purchase agreement with the seller. You guys can get the point. This thing started literally breaking down the entire process of wholesaling. So then I said, what are the top 10 real estate wholesaling markets? And guess what it did? It gave me the top 10 markets to wholesale in. So then I said, is wholesaling real estate a good idea? And then it gave me its response. It gave me the pros and the cons of wholesaling real estate. Simply amazing. I mean, this is in a matter of seconds. Then I said, can I do wholesale real estate without money? And it gave me a response. And it told me how to do wholesaling real estate without money. Then I said, well, how do I find motivated sellers wholesaling real estate? And it gave me the exact ways that you can find motivated sellers wholesaling real estate. Then I said, can you name more ways to find motivated sellers in real estate? Sure, here's more ways to find wholesale real estate. You guys get the point of what's happening here. So it told me some of the ways, and I said, if the final one was driving for dollars, right? So I said, what should I look for when driving for dollars? Guess what it did? It gave me 6 tips of things to look for as I drive for dollars. Holy crap, right? Is this crazy or what? Then I said, give me 10 driving for dollar tips. Guess what? It gave me 10 freaking driving for dollar tips. All right. Then I said, what are the top 5 marketing strategies for wholesaling real estate? It gave me the top 5 ways that they think it is to market in real estate. Then I said, give me 5 cons to wholesaling real estate. And it listed 5 potential negatives to being a wholesaler. Then I said, is wholesaling real estate saturated? And then it came in with an answer. Help me come up with webinar titles for wholesaling real estate. Sure, here's potential examples. Wholesaling Real Estate 101, how to get started and build a successful business. The art of finding motivated seller strategies and success in real estate wholesaling. Listen, guys, it gave me 10 webinar title ideas. And then I said, can you build a sales page with this information? Sure. Here's an example sales page for webinar titles for wholesaling real estate. Guys, listen, this should start building out a sales page. Are you kidding me? Title, Master the Art of Wholesaling Real Estate with our comprehensive webinar series. Are you ready to take your real estate business to the next level? Our comprehensive webinar series. And this, guys, let me explain it. This shit is coming up in a matter of seconds. Like, it gave me bullet points to cover, all the topics, everything. So I said, make 5 Instagram captions for the top 5 reasons you should wholesale real estate. Sure, here's Instagram captions for your top 5 reasons you should wholesale real estate. Boom. How much money can I make from wholesaling real estate monthly? Boom, it has an answer for it. Give me the top 10 reasons why wholesalers fail. Boom, here they go. Help me with YouTube ideas for wholesaling real estate. Boom, here's 10 YouTube ideas. Like, can you guys see this shit? 10 ideas for Instagram posts for wholesaling real estate. Boom, it gave me 10 ideas. Like, guys, this thing can help you with your weekly content. It can help you with your setting up a plan. What are the top 5 attractive ideas to get people on my wholesaling webinar? Sure, here's 5 attractive ideas to get people on your wholesaling webinar. Guys, come on. Come on. Come on, man. Like, come on. It gets better. It's not even done. What's the best webinar title for wholesaling real estate that gets attention? Listen, guys, it gave me 10 webinar title ideas. How to make 10K or more per month wholesaling real estate. Insider secrets revealed. The ultimate wholesaling blueprint, a step-by-step to finding and closing high-value deals. Listen to this, from zero to hero, how to build a successful wholesaling business from scratch. Guys, you see this? Like, it literally put out webinar ideas. Like, when I first started this business years ago, I was up all night. I mean, freaking couldn't come up with the right title idea. Like, this was some of the most excruciating parts of the business for me, is coming up with the right title ideas, how to get the right tagline, just building out the parts of the webinar. And this thing literally does it for you if you ask the right questions. Hey, can you give me more ideas? Sure, here's some more ideas. All right. Can you write catchy Instagram captions for getting webinar signups about wholesaling real estate? Look at this shit, man. It literally wrote the caption. I said, okay, what are good caption ideas for skeptics about wholesaling real estate? Boom. Like, here you go. Think wholesaling is too good to be true? Let us show you the data and the real life success stories that prove otherwise. Not convinced that wholesaling is a viable investment strategy? Join that webinar. All right, so then I go, give me more detailed description for people skeptical about wholesaling. Sure. So guess what it did? It wrote it out for me. All right. I asked more questions. I said, what's the best zip codes to wholesale real estate in Miami? So it said, hey, I don't have the access to up-to-date real estate data, so I cannot provide you with the best zip codes to wholesale in Miami. However, here are the tips that you can research and identify potential target areas. And it gave me 5 tips to be able to find those areas. I said, write an Instagram caption for a person who made $15,000 wholesaling real estate. Boom. It gave me the caption. Write a student success story who makes $15,000 caption for Instagram. Boom. Broke student is successful. It gives me the caption. Write with more detail. Sure. Here's the expanded version. Top hashtags to use. Boom. It gave me the top hashtags to use. Are you guys seeing this? Like, come on, put some fire in the chat if this isn't insane. This is insane. And I said, Tony, to close a real estate program. Check this shit out, man. It looked me up. I asked it about Rona Proof. I said, what item should I include in my real estate course? It told me what to include. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. What excuse do you have not to get started? I mean, and this is the thing that I don't think you guys understand. I'm simply asking it questions, and it was spitting this shit out to me in less than a second. I mean, he just started writing. I mean, I'm not talking about 5 minutes or some shit like that. I'm talking about in seconds. It's giving me this information. Do you know how much easier life is going to be for you? Look at this. I said, what's the best topics to include in my wholesale real estate course? It gives me the topics. Give me more ideas. Give me more ideas. What course ideas will help make wholesaling real estate more attractive? It gave me the ideas. I asked it about Rona Proof. It lied and put the wrong name. I told it to put the wrong name. I said Rona Proof was made by Tony the Closer, not Max Maxwell. It apologized and corrected it. You can't make this shit up. It is unbelievable. Do you see this thing? Make 10 Instagram content ideas. Boom. I have a bunch of testimonials, write captions. Here are the, man, look at this shit. Please include relevant hashtags. Here they go. Then I copied and pasted a general description of what I talk about with real estate into the box. And then I said, give me webinar ideas. I mean, Instagram caption ideas. And they said, here are 10 potential captions you could include to promote your wholesaling program. It's got the damn, listen to this, man. It's putting the little emojis and everything, the money signs. It's like it's starting to learn me. Y'all not ready for this shit, though. This is insane. Do you see this? Let's make it a little bit more crazy. Instagram captions for live real estate training, pay what you want. Sure, here are some potential Instagram captions you could promote to use your live real estate, pay what you want offer. I got something to post every day. I now no longer have to even think about what I need to post, what I need to say when I post it or anything. I can literally just go pick from these captions. I can make sure that it's in my voice, and boom, here we go. Give me more detailed captions. Guess what it did? They made it more detailed. Give me 5 more captions and hashtags. So now I got the captions with the hashtag, y'all. I just copy and paste this shit and put it under my pictures, and now we got content. Make me a webinar. Check this out. I said, make me a webinar. Sure, here's an outline for a potential webinar on wholesaling real estate for beginners. Here's the name of it. How to make money flipping houses without a license or experience. It gives me the introduction, the flow of the webinar, like, oh my goodness, the skills you need, the common mistakes to avoid, Q&As. It gives me the whole framework of the fucking webinar. I am floored, guys. This is even like, can you see how insane this is going to be? What could make my webinar more engaging? Here's some ideas to make it more engaging. Polls, surveys, interactive exercises, Q&A session, case studies, guest speakers, interactive chat, actionable takeaways. Matt said, I'm going to be up all night now. So who's excited to get started now? Between Stan Store and Chat GPT, how fast do you think you can get started now? How fast is it for you to be able to ask it to help you to come up with a template for your 10 freebies that you give away? Next week, when we come on a call, you should already have your lead magnet. You can have Chat GPT help you with creating a new lead magnet. Stuff that I had to do, it took me years. You guys can do it in a matter of seconds. Matt said, I'll be done tonight. All right. Any questions? I actually have to catch a flight here in a little bit. I'm headed back to the East Coast. I've been on the West Coast for a few weeks now, and I'll be back home tomorrow. Be sure to send in any questions and let's get active. Like, let's get this thing going. This is an amazing opportunity. You guys have just got inside information on how to best use and make the most out of how to find and identify your client, how to, like, you can literally ask it the best ways to identify your clients and what to say, what's your messaging, everything else. We're going to email you guys all the links. Make sure you set up your stand store. Make sure that you get on ChatGPT, and let's get your lead magnet set up for next week, okay? So next week you should have your lead magnet set up in your stand store. I'll be checking out your lead magnet and your stand store. I want to have everybody set up. There's no excuse. I don't care if it is you're just starting your brand out. We're going to get moving. Lead magnet and your stand store. They should be up. Get on Fiverr, get you a picture, get you some graphics made, have them placed inside of your stand store. Let's look clean. Let's look professional. And we're going to start getting this thing going. All right. We will send you guys an email with the links if you need any updates on those. But standstore.com, you can go to the link in my bio and take advantage of that. And I hope you guys are just enjoying this, man. I was super excited about the training tonight. And then as I started going through ChatGPT, I just couldn't help but share it with you because you guys made a huge investment with me. And I want to make sure you can start executing and being able to really get the most out of this thing. So I'm excited for everybody. We got some huge advantages on the marketplace. Nikki, I'm excited for you as well. I want every one of you to really tonight go through and start asking questions and building and just understand that as you're inside of ChatGPT, you ask questions, it learns more and more about what you are doing and what you're talking about. And it's only going to make it better and easier for you. And as you build out your amazing business and you start marketing, you're going to be a life changer. You're going to be able to impact more people. Your message is going to be heard faster. We're going to get you like light years ahead of where most people are because so many people are afraid of AI and technology. We're going to maximize it to our advantage. And those of you who trusted in me, I'm gonna help you win. So let's keep working. Stand Store and ChatGPT for this week. Get your lead magnet set up, and I'll see you next week. Thank you.